The United States has agreed to cut taxes on a select number of British cars and allow some steel and aluminum into the country duty-free, as part of a new US-UK agreement. The announcement exempts key British industries from some of the new tariffs announced by President Donald Trump since taking office in January. However, it will maintain a 10% tariff on most goods from the UK. While leaders in both countries hailed the agreement as a significant step, analysts said it does not appear to significantly alter the terms of trade between the two countries, as they were before Trump's changes this year. No formal agreement was signed on Thursday, and governments were tepid on details. Speaking at the Jaguar Land Rover plant in the West Midlands, Sir Keir Starmer described the agreement as a fantastic platform. He said, "This historic agreement is in the interests of British companies and British workers by protecting thousands of British jobs in key sectors, including the automotive and steel industries," adding, "The UK has no greater ally than the United States." At the White House, Trump described the agreement as a great deal and responded to criticism that he was exaggerating its importance. He said, "It's a deal that was carefully negotiated, and we're going to make it even bigger." What's in the deal? The two sides said the US agreed to reduce the car import tax, which Trump raised to 25% last month, to 10% on 100,000 vehicles a year. This should help luxury car makers such as Jaguar Land Rover and Rolls-Royce, but it could limit growth in the coming years, as it's roughly equivalent to what the UK exported last year. UK Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds told the BBC that the UK is days away from thousands of job losses at car manufacturers facing US tariffs. He said, "It was very serious. It would have meant people losing their jobs without this achievement." Tariffs on steel and aluminum, which Trump had raised earlier this year to 25%, were also reduced, according to the Prime Minister's office. The office also said the two sides agreed to reciprocal access for beef exports, with a quota of 13,000 metric tons for UK farmers. The White House did not confirm these figures, although it said it expected to expand its beef and ethanol sales to the UK, a long-standing US demand. The US said the agreement would create a $5 billion export opportunity, including $700 million for ethanol and $250 million for other agricultural products. "The importance of this agreement cannot be understated," said U.S. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins.